Hi Anime, my name is Simone and I'm going to teach you a little bit about the brain. So within the brain we have a few different lobes. We have the frontal lobe, the temporal lobe, the occipital lobe, and the parietal lobe. In the frontal lobe we have an important region called the prefrontal cortex, which exists right about in this area. The prefrontal cortex is responsible for storing working memory, which is basically short-term memory, for storing autobiographical memory, and it's also responsible for cognition, your personality, decision-making, and social behavior. So this is the prefrontal cortex, located within the frontal lobe. In the parietal lobe, we have another important region called the angular gyrus, which is going to be right about in this area. This area is responsible for our reading, writing, and math abilities, understanding metaphors, and our sense of embodiment. In the occipital lobe, we have the primary visual cortex, which would be located right around in this area. This is where information from the eyes is received and processed in the brain. And lastly, in the temporal lobe, we have a region known as the fusiform gyrus, which is located about in this area. This section is responsible for identifying and remembering objects and naming them. It kind of serves as a visual lexicon. Here we have the lateral fissure, which divides the frontal, temporal, and parietal lobes. We have the central sulcus, which divides the frontal and parietal lobes. And then we also have the parietal occipital sulcus, which divides the parietal and the occipital lobes.